Welcome back to the channel, Outriders, to another Legendary showcase. Today, we are taking a look at the Fatal Symbiont Legendary Submachine Gun. Now, this one's got me in a really weird place because it has arguably one of the best mods in the game in Dark Sacrfice. Striga should synergize with it very well, and I want to talk about this because as it currently stands, from what I have been told, is the Dark Sacrfice is bugged and it doesn't actually proc unless you're beneath half health. And that makes things very, very weird. I don't know if that's intentional, so we'll see where that goes. But what I do know is if that is the case, I was basically able to keep my health up pretty much throughout the entire duration of the game, and never even realistically through this gameplay ever got to see what Dark Sacrfice can do. So with that being said, understand that the gameplay you're seeing could very well be just how good the gun is and how good submachine guns are, reflective of what they're capable of, without pretty much any mods, because Striga's not going to really help me because I'm staying alive because of Technomancer and, you know, how that healing works and everything. So I'm pretty much just using this gun without any perks unless I get injured, and then, you know, they should synergize really well together. So keep that in mind. Now, hopefully it gets fixed, and if so, it's going to be a great sacrificial perk. So you're going to want to dismantle this thing and slap it on something with burst, like a rifle. And I want to explain why. Now, Dark Sacrfice obviously is exactly what it sounds like. You have to take a major hit to health to be able to put out ridiculous amounts of damage. And it's worth it in certain situations and just in general. It's pretty much like having permanent uptime with Killing Spree, but it has the drawback of obviously the health thing. But if you're strong enough, or possibly even a sniper or ranged, it could be worth it. Now, what I personally see in the perks potential, the mods potential, is that it can be used as a boss deletion sort of option. So I could run whatever gun I normally would feel for regular ad control and running through the mission, and then whip out a rifle like the Rurog's Gaze, or just any epic, actually, whatever you're comfortable with in the rifle category, and have Dark Sacrfice applied to it and modified on it, and then melt bosses with it. Like, it has insane potential because of that, and I think it's an absolute boss melter, and it would be huge for in-game and, of course, Eye of the Storm. So, you know, there's not always going to be enemies for you to kill and generate stacks, and that's where the Dark Sacrfice comes in. So I generally am the kind of guy that plays with just one gun, and then I pull out Dark Sacrfice if I need it, right? Then I can use it to melt the boss if I'm struggling or doesn't have a great crit spot or whatever, right? And I think it has incredible value, especially if you have good healing and sustainability. Now, on target for the gun itself, again, it's very hard for me to grade and rate this weapon because it's not being worked accurately. It may be, actually, I don't know. I could be seeing it in its full potential, and if so, I'm still impressed. If this isn't what it looks like in its full potential, man. So until I know what's going on, because I'm keeping just permanent health up, it's very, very hard to gauge what this gun is capable of. But I think, honestly, in its current state, it's handling T15 smoothly, and it's how it is out of the box. I haven't replaced. I could put on Killing Spree and make it go even further. I could put on something like Embalmer's Rage, and, you know, that would synergize so well with this. It's amazing, guys. So the gun is good on its own. It really, really is. So, and it can be pushed even further, which is what is insane. So not only is this a good legendary to use, it's also a great one to break down to apply that perk to another gun. So if you get this one, congratulations, you got an absolute monster. So thank you guys for clicking on the video. Appreciate all the support lately, guys. If you can, leave a like, as it really helps the video get out there. And subscribe if you are new here. Thank you again. Happy hunting and good luck trying to get this one, everybody.